Hi y'all, it is me with a video. So I just thought that maybe this would be a good way to communicate, since I can't see all of you guys face to face, about what's going on for me. The season has ended on the Queen Bee appliance repair. It was a blast and I really loved it. It's bittersweet, but it is time. And I am very, very grateful to the creator of all living things for that gift and the ability to serve so many people in the time that I did it, right? But now is the time for a new chapter, which is now the Alara's Wish Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization. I am the co-founder and executive director. Now, before there's too much identity in this title of I would just like to express that my true desire is really to serve these children, that whatever title this position carries is really more about the fact that I am going to take a big position in trying to help these children with all of my heart. A little bit of background: the true founder of Alara's Wish Foundation is one of my dearest friends. His name is Scott Dunham, and he has had this amazing idea in his head for a long time. And the beautiful part of the whole thing is our energy together has made manifest to this organization. He started out in search and rescue, and his search and rescue started pretty abruptly with missing people that ended up child homicides and some pretty dark stuff that he was immediately thrown into. And so he did search and rescue for years, and was always kind of racking his brain about how do I get ahead of this? How do we get there before we're on this search and rescue mission? And he started researching and doing some volunteering, some cyber investigations with some other agencies, and some things that brought him to this place where he really recognized there was this insane need. There was this gap, because law enforcement only has so much time and resources to dedicate to each individual case, and they're required to move on because more cases are coming in, and they only have so much time and so many resources. And I honor them for what they do. I am in no way saying that they're dropping the ball, because it's not the case. But there is the space where everything that can be done by them has been done, and then the door is open, and it's kind of a passive investigation where if there's leads that come in, they pursue them. So Scott and I, he'd been doing that for quite a while, and Scott and I expressed an interest, and he told me that what he was doing, and I had expressed an interest in that as well as search and rescue, and he brought me in and trained me how to do these investigations. We had like three or four kids that we were looking for at the time, and we had both looked for Alara a couple different times, and it would just go quiet, like there was just no more leads, and I was going on retreat, and Scott said, well, I'm going to start from the beginning on this case, and he did. And in the time that I was on the retreat, he found her, reported her missing, and went with the authorities and got her out of a human trafficking situation. Alara was in treatment for 21 days. She'd been human trafficked since she was very young by her own parents, and she was addicted to heroin. They let her out to a family member at 21 days, and she snuck out the window, she left, and within 3 days she committed suicide. Alara wrote a really long letter to Scott, and it changed him, and it changed me, and it really lit a fire under us to the fact that more needs to be done for these children, and that we can sit in our offices, in our homes, and help individually on a much smaller scale. But if we collaborate, we can make a big difference in this area. So hence Alara's Wish. Alara's Wish Foundation was born. The idea was in his heart. This is his baby. This is, and I'm along for the ride. I'm right there, and we want to make a difference. So, Alara's Wish Foundation is a cyber investigation company. We also are an education facility. We educate people on human trafficking and bullying and internet safety, and I mean, there's just a lot of things that we do. And you can go to our website, which I will write when I post this video, and read what we do. If you want to get involved, if you'd like to become an investigator, we welcome the opportunity to train you. If you're a felon, you can't. I think that's a no-brainer. But if you go to the website to volunteer, you can sign up. We'll train you in cyber observations. We go into chat rooms and into these places where these guys start to groom these kids, and we report them as the grooming happens. That's a whole nother division. We find missing children, you know, in just the small time that I've been working with him, he's brought more than one child home, and it's a miracle. It's a miracle. If out of this whole effort, even one child is brought home, it's worth it all. And it's an honor and a privilege and a gift. And I love you guys, and I just wanted you to kind of know what I was doing and what this Alara's Wish is that I'm putting out there. It's not just another fancy for Leah. This is like the real deal. This is something that I believe in with all of my heart and soul, and I'm giving it everything that I have. And if you'd like to get involved, like, great. If you want to help us by donating, great. If it's too heavy, I get it too. Anyway, thanks you guys for listening to my video. It was 8 minutes and 35 seconds long. That's a long video to listen to, so thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a super fantastic, wonderful day.